So the name is like C3DO, but it's to watch things and then perform things. C1DO1. And the example I'm going to show you is the laparoscopic course that we were using with surgeons. So first of all, the trainee will download the app, will be able to watch a tutorial video. And once the tutorial video is watched, the trainee will be able to go to the training center and perform the exercise. But once the trainee is performing the exercise, it will be recorded and uploaded to a cloud. Once it's in the cloud, the good thing is that this video will be assessed asynchronously, not at the same time, by a network of teachers. And the network of teachers is already training the platform and also to how to give feedback. For instance, in this example, the network of teachers of Católica University is now assessing this type of videos in 16 cities around the world for 600 surgeons a year. So this is an amazing impact. Imagine one surgeon has the ability to operate between 100 to 400 cases in 1 year. So to be able to train 600 surgeons a year is an amazing impact. So the teachers now can assess the video. They can put pause in everywhere they want, and they can add comments. They can add audio memos like in WhatsApp. They can draw in the screen. They can send all of this video back to the trainee. The trainee will receive the feedback and evaluate his own instructor, like an Uber driver. But not only that, they will be able to watch over and over again their feedback inputs. And this will allow the trainee to go back to the training sessions or to train again and receive feedback once again from the trainee, from the trainer. So does this laparoscopic course work in a remote fashion? We compared the in-person training, so trainers that are right there with receiving instruction in a workshop, giving instruction in a workshop to trainees, and we compared them to remote and asynchronous fashion. So the control group here is in-person training, and the laparoscopic group here, the lab group, is the remote trainees that are trained in different regions in Chile. And we showed that both groups acquire the same level of performance, and we know for sure that they will do really good in real cases, as I showed you before in the valid studies, in the validation studies. So trainees are not only good at now operating and they are being trained distantly, but also what is happening is that they are faster in the procedure. When the COVID-19 hit, what was happening was that we were already training surgeons remotely. And this is very interesting because we were able to sustain our trainings while the pandemic was happening. And the problem about this is that many institutions were just closed because they couldn't sustain any kind of programs because most of the teachers were doing in-person training. So we realized that there was a solution to this kind of training under the pandemic. But not only that, we were harvesting very interesting data of how the trainees were training, how the trainers, how the teachers were giving feedback. And this data can be analyzed and be and it's very interesting for us to understand what is a good feedback, what is a good teacher, or how is the performance of your teachers, how is the performance of your trainees. So we were very happy with this kind of minimal viable product in surgery. So what happens in other areas? What about, for instance, helping in the nursing area or the physical therapy area or other specialties of medicine in healthcare? We expanded this type of training to other areas fastly, and they were using